Hello again, Kabiern here. Welcome back to Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Here is episode 3. We're doing the Oil Refinery today. Now, this is going to be a bit more faster paced here because this time I do know what's happening. Unfortunately, I had just recorded this video only to find out it got corrupted somehow. So I'm reshooting this. Unfortunately, things aren't going to be as surprising to me. I already know what to do now. Now that said, let's go ahead and dive right in. Retrieve Georgian communication data. NATO and US intervention has pushed most of the Georgian commandos from Azerbaijan, with only a few well-hidden cells remaining. One of those cells, entrenched in an oil rig on the Caspian Sea, is exchanging data with the presidential palace in Georgia via secure network.
Fisher, we've uploaded your mission objectives. Grimstarter says the rig's encryption protocols are bulletproof, so we're gonna have to let one of Nikoladz's geeks log on before we get a chance at any intelligence.
Why would they be holding onto this rig? It's not Nikoladz's smartest play.
That's what got our attention. Nikoladze is sacrificing several cells to hold on to it, so whatever's coming over the network must be critical. Mission objectives on your OPSAT.
Now, of course, as per most of these classic games, falling in the water here does equal death. Don't ask me while they're on their oil rig out in the middle of nowhere. There's barbed wire everywhere on this oil rig. I get that this is a terrorist cell, but you wonder how you're found here? This oil rig has a lot of glitches in it that I mostly know how to avoid at this point, so I'll try and point those out as we go along. Now, my first time going through here, I actually crouched down and I tried to crawl through this gap. You will fall here and get completely stuck, and you actually have to reload your game. So to fix that, and of course I did it. Well, now you see. You get completely stuck and there's just no way out of it. Your only solution is actually to restore your last save.
Fisher, we've uploaded your mission objectives. Grimstarter says the rig's encryption protocols are bulletproof, so we're gonna have to let one of Nikoladze's geeks log on before we get a chance at any intelligence.
Why would they be holding onto this rig? It's not Nikoladz's smartest play.
That's what got our attention. Nikoladze is sacrificing several cells to hold on to it, so whatever's coming over the network must be critical. Mission objectives on your OPSAT.
Okay, I'm going to just start making it a habit of quick saving after they talk, so we don't have to hear it over and over and over again. So for this part, I guess my recommendation is don't crouch for it at all, just walk over it, and you might have seen that little hop skip that Sam does going through it. It's really hard to see from this angle, but you're just walking through. If you crouch through there, you're going to get stuck. Once you're on this plank, you should be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and save here again. This level does a lot of weird stuff to you where you're just expected to know where to go, and most of this level is super time sensitive. So after I get going here, I can't actually stop to talk because it will be time sensitive. The mission will fail if you don't keep up. Now here, that's right. I want to work this pole. This level loves working your poles, so keep that in mind. Alrighty. So
visual on hostile forces. We're blowing the bridge immediately. Repeat, blowing the bridge.
there is some leeway there. It's not going to blow until you get on the other side of this. And even though they're right there, they're not going to see you and start shooting at you. Thankfully. They do have to get animated to get up there. Now, once we get onto this platform, there is a wire we need to zip line down. As soon as we get on that, explosions commence. Now, sometimes I've noticed the game will glitch there and you'll die during that zip line, or you come over here and you fall off the map, so be prepared. I recommend quick saving before you drop down that line.
Bad news, Fisher. Something got the military's attention.
Oh boy.
The oil rig just got bumped into the single digits on NATO's strike list. Find yourself a technician and get that data. Time just got scarce.
So, first of all, note that this might seem a little confusing. You are not going near that ladder at this point. That ladder is shot to hell, and even if you did, there's no way getting through. Now, going over here, oh, it didn't happen this time. Last time, in the footage that got corrupted that I lost, I had a Spectre, a body of one of the guys that clumb up there, just floating there, lying down in the air, dead on the flames. It was kind of beautiful. So the game expects you to see this right here and drop down into the pipe, because that makes sense. But at least you get to stare at that wonderful button.
Everybody look lively. Our computer technician is returning with the encryption key. I need 2 men to meet him at the docking station and escort him to the data hub. Let's get this finished quickly. We're a sitting duck out here.
Yes, we are sitting duck. Now, I tried to mention this before. I don't know a lot of Georgians. I don't know that I've ever met anyone from Georgia. Maybe I have, but I do know a lot of Russians. And to me, I can't get it out of my head. These guys sound Georgian. I can't speak. These guys sound Russian to me, okay? I hope someone can clarify, someone either from Georgia or someone who knows Georgian, because this sounds Russian. Now, here you have no direct way to get to them. You have to actually climb up this, and don't worry about being seen as soon as he rounds that corner. They're not going to look over here. We're pretty fortunate in that. Once we get off up here, you do want to fall off to the right over here. You actually have to hit the jump button to get over. No one? That's not actually happened to me last time. They never noticed. Now, one always stays behind, and as soon as they turn the corner, I like to take him out. Come on. Come on. Oh. And this is one of the time-sensitive areas. You do have to get through this in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, no? Okay. You get to see more of my amazing shooting. Now, this does not give you a whole lot of time to figure it out, but what you're supposed to surmise is that's a pole up there that you can actually run along on. So you have to jump on this box that seems to be sitting there for no earthly purpose, and now you can use this pole to get across. Took me way too long to figure that out
Relay
first
alert
time.
from Philip Mass. We have incoming American warplanes.
So the warplanes, luckily in this game, are not actually an issue for you. They're never going to hit you and blow you to hell. So don't worry about that too much. Okay. If I just dropped off into the water, I think I would have to retire. Okay, do be careful here. These guys are paying very close attention here. You make a lot of noise on these grates. Even going up here, it can be difficult. You will notice, happily, these guys start shooting at nothing.
That's
a lot.
our friends from the Air Force. Ground troops are imminent. We'll keep you updated.
Okay, you see that guy right there? I am going to do the stupid thing and wait for him to turn his back, and hopefully I can come up and knock him out.
We're under attack. We've sustained heavy damage to...
This is... Oh god.
Kind of foreign commando.
Oh god. Yeah, okay, I'm not doing so well.
American fighter planes. They're coming in again. Reports of incoming troop transport.
This is a level where you you do want to try and take out everybody as you go. If you're trying to stealth through this level, you're going to have one hell of a time. Is it possible? Sure. I imagine it is. They have the resources. You can take out the lights, try and distract people, and get away. But slightest slip up, and you're going to be in a full-on firefight. Now, that guy with the briefcase right now, you do not want to interact with him. You don't want to spook him. Eventually, it will come up, but for the time being, just go for it. Kill him. Note that I did not move the reticle for that. Oh, jeez.
I've got a dead body here.
You don't got shit. Okay. I'm almost dead, but okay.
Won't open.
Unlock it, you net.
I did. I think it's broken. What's the hold
So
up?
they're right on the other side of this wall
Everything's-
because they're too stupid to move a garbage bin to get through the door. But they will circle back round. And okay, there are 3 of them.
Identify yourself.
What in God's name do you think
commando.
you're doing, Fisher? The mission's over.
I thought he was staying behind. Okay, I didn't do that the first time around and thought I could save myself the heartache moving forward. I'll catch us back up. Okay, so welcome back. I got us caught back up. I did slightly better.
Won't open.
Unlock it, you net.
I did. I think it's broken. What's the hold up? It's this damn rig. Everything's...
Never mind, we'll
This
go
time
around.
I'll try not to kill one of the bodyguards, spooking the guy and failing the mission this time. Might help. There's number 3. Okay. So there's nothing back in that corner to grab. Oh, wait, yes there is. Yes there is. I lied. There's a med kit.
Change your plans, Fisher. You're going after that technician Piotr. You want the briefcase that's chained to his wrist,
You downloaded the data to that?
to a laptop inside it. Use whatever force necessary.
Okay, so now we can go after the technician. You don't really have the chance to kill him or anything moving forward, so don't worry about that. Just worry about getting to where you need to go and surviving. So you'll note they went through here, but the door is locked and inaccessible. And I knew it. That is Russian on that door. I swear it's not a conspiracy. Well, no, it's right there. It's not a conspiracy. This is Russian. Why is this all taking place in Georgia when they have their own language called Georgian? This is one of the saddest points in gaming history where you actually are forced to watch someone destroy precious computers and servers. These are real terrorists. It makes me sick. When you're going through here, definitely don't forget about these med kits over here. If you're like me and you suck, probably gonna need them. I think my first time through here, I actually used all of the med kits I found, and still came through injured.
Oh my god!
Oh my! I like how you're supposed to hear all of this over a helicopter explosion. Okay.
Kind of foreign commando. Hold your position.
Right. Why do I have to shoot these guys in the head so many times? You'll note that they are wearing... You'll note that they're wearing hats, not helmets. So why they're requiring so many shots to the head, I don't know, man.
Down! Cover!
Okay.
Not the situation! You danger!
Okay, the guy up top I don't think saw me this time around, luckily, so I should be able to sneak up on him. I did kind of completely forget he existed last time around, but luckily he's a little slow. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm almost to the end. I'm not gonna... There we go. Simple enough. So, the only reason to come up here was to take him out with relative ease.
Ooh.
I know it's immature of me, but I'm never going to stop laughing at that. It's too good. So, you are going to want to closely follow that technician. I just love all of these close-up shots with these terrorists firing at literally nothing at fences. Oh. Hey, buddy. I don't think I was supposed to come back here. Oh, right. Stairs. Duh. Okay, time to...
Some kind of foreign commando!
No. Stop it. Ow.
Where are you?
Okay. So I saw him go through this door. Now I can tell you right now, last time I went through that door and the door was jammed, an explosion happened, I got buried and died. So don't go through door number 1, go through door number 2. There's that explosion. Okay, this time around, it looks odd when you try and go this way. Don't worry about it. At this point in time, the game really tries and throws you off. So, I may have mentioned before that these older games from the early 2000s and prior did a very bad job of telling you where it is you're supposed to go. We didn't have objective markers or anything. No, we had to just kind of trial and error figure it out. And in this case, you still can't see it, but he's right down there. Back basically where we started. And at this point, there's no more baddies left. We can actually full force sprint down here. It's fine.
Great job, Fisher. Time to make yourself scarce.
And that's it for the Oil Refinery. It is probably the shortest mission other than the training mission at the very start. But yeah, it's a pretty quick one. So with that, thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, please feel free to like, comment down below, subscribe if you'd like to. I'll catch you guys next time.